My name is Gashaija Patrick, and my artist name's Ziiro the Hero. I'm an artist, and I do stand-up comedy. I'm a film and actor. I'm entertainer, by the way. Can you imagine that? But Ziiro the Hero, I'm a stupid man. I have so many skills, my friend, but I don't have brain. Imagine that. I'm Ziiro the Hero. Just keep. Are you still around? Are you still around? No, camera is switched off, I think. Still recording? Are you? Speedy man of and Ziiro, thank you for watching me. Just go on my stop that. I started the trip on 24th March. I ended 12 in May. I started with the Kigali city. I was even recording. I have a footage of everywhere I passed. So every district has his own challenge.
Ziiro the Hero rero nkaba nkomeje urugendo rwanje aho ngiye mu karere ka 30. Reka nkubwire ngo ngeze hana karere ka Kamonyi kagabonera na karere ka Muhanga aho ngiye gusoreza uturere 30 twose nkuzuza iminsi 50 maze ngenda igihugu cyose cy'u Rwanda mu rugendo nise peace trip cyangwa se urugendo rw'amahoro mu rugamije gukangurira urubyiruko kwirinda ibiyobyabwenge ndetse no gukoresha ubushobozi buke bafite.
I fought to get the money just to buy my bicycle only. It was only one thing I had, which is expensive. And after that, I had some tents. I used to sleep in tents at schools, district offices, Umurenge, somewhere like that, where I can just access security easily. Whole the trip, I used like a 38,000 Rwandan francs. Every day, I used to eat like if I spent much, it was like 600 or 500. I used to eat something which is giving me energies more than to fill my stomach and I get nothing. You see, every day I'm traveling with my bicycle. It was harder. If you don't have enough energy in your body, you could die. Banana fruits, it's like 100, it's more than 4 pieces. One piece is 10 or 20, something like that. You know, in a village, stuffs are very cheap. So I spent less money. About my trip, I wanted just to inspire young generation or youth to use their small ability they have to achieve their dreams so that they will not wait some people to help them to achieve their dreams. You are the one who knows your dreams, who knows how to achieve your dreams. That's why I took initiative to start making my trip. It was my dream, and I am done my trip while I had nothing. Kiruhura, you know that Kiruhura, it was a shoe market. So every morning I woke up and I start to go outside to pick up charcoals, pieces of charcoals, bananas. Where I see a car, they are selling bananas, green bananas, and I collect them. I try to make some like 10 pieces, and some middle poor families, they come, then I give them, they give me like maybe 100, 200. And I try to help people to carry their luggages just to give me some coins to eat. I met with him and approached me to ask, hey, who are you? Where did you born? So why are you doing this? He asked me if I can be his house worker. He was staying in the ghetto. Can you imagine? Remember that above I say that I cut my primary school in P4. That time I went there to stay there with that guy. He proposed me whether I can go back again. I accepted. Then he took me to school at Kabusunzu. It's there at Kimisagara. Later in a P6 I went to Apras. I studied there also. Then I completed my primary school. After primary school I went ahead with my high school. I studied like more than 4 schools in my secondary school. I'm telling you the truth, my discipline was really down. So behavior from streets, totally different behavior in the schools. Sometimes you are disrespecting leaders, you're disrespecting your schoolmates, your classmates because of your street behaviors. If you tell me something I'm not comfortable, I should kick you, I should tell you the harsh words, and then they dismiss me to go to another school. That's why. I learn a lot. What about discipline? Discipline. Whether, I don't care where you're from, I don't care who you are, I don't care where you work, but if you don't have discipline, nothing you can do with the people. According to my situation and my trip, if I did not have my discipline, I could not complete my trip. Imagine when I go to some leader, because I'm going to find maybe a location to sleep, and they start asking me who is this, and I got harsh words or I got tension. Could be the baddest thing to stop my trip. But I managed the challenges. Hungry, you have, let me tell you this, waiting, you have to wait every day. Maybe I'm reaching somewhere and they are still asking me, and I get permission to plant my tent maybe 10 p.m. while I reached 6 p.m. Can you imagine? Patience is a key of everything. And having a commitment. I failed to stop my trip. Like at that time, I spent like 8 hours to travel Nyungwe forest from Kisakura to Kitabi. I entered 2 p.m. and I went out 10 p.m. Can you imagine? Night time, and animals are crossing the road. My friend, it was the biggest challenge I met ever. So if I did not have a patience inside me, I couldn't stop from there. So sometimes I reached somewhere and people, they expect that I'm not Rwandese. When I say I'm not Rwandese and I try to use English, whatever I could ask, they could give me very, very fast. And I remember one day, like a 4 district in Rwanda, they refused me to plant my tent. And I told them, I'm Ziiro, I'm doing such things from here to here, and they said, no. Those districts, I think they are watching me here. But I think I don't know exactly why, but it was not good for me. They saw I had identity, national identity. If I show you I'm a Rwandese, why can't you give myself like a Rwandese? Why you people, we Rwandese, we are respecting foreigners more than ourselves? My bicycle, it got punched every time I was repairing my bicycle. Tires got old, I got so many punches, but I knew how to repair everything before I started my trip. I could make my bicycle spare parts. Every single time I feel my bicycle is not good, then I repair myself. It was end of my trip. It was the biggest good one ever. So I remembered when people, they were telling me that I will not complete the journey. But when I was finishing the trip, I was like, shame upon you, those people was believing that I will not complete the journey. So when I get to the point, I was really happy to see people appreciating me for the trip. And also on websites, people, they made different articles on me, and so many people, they really appreciated. And so many people, they are telling me, this guy is very stupid. So he's doing nothing. He's after smoking, he's triping the Rwanda. You see, this guy is he wants to they dumped me. They talked harsh words to me, but I could not stop. So that's the challenge also. Sometimes I sit down and I start browsing from different articles, and once I read 2 comments, 3 comments, I see people are telling me, this is stupid, but just police should catch him, and they got attention. But I kept just continue. I kept going. I kept moving. Just did not stop. Yeah, like that. it was my dad, my third dad, my second dad, my lovely dad sent me there for studies because he did everything to complete my high school. He wanted me to be graduate also for university. He's still single. I'm his firstborn. You understand what I mean?
What about the mom?
My mom, she's still alive there at the place is known as Gakenge district. Sometimes I used to go and I see her, then I talk with her. Mommy, how you doing? You see your boy, you just like that. We share life, we share story. Just she got surprised. Are you my son or not? Just because of big changes. You see, I left her while I was just I was nothing. I was not educated, but now I'm educated. There was just nothing. I'm planning what I call humanity peace trip. Humanity peace trip, you see there is a word peace and humanity and trip, 3 words. Humanity peace trip, it's an inspiration I got from the peace trip. If I did this in my country, I have to do humanity peace trip crossing whole Africa, but by passing through those country and is it non-landlocked country. Those countries are touching the sea. But my biggest target is to reach where the hero Nelson Mandela born. That's my target. It's because when I follow the story of Nelson Mandela, it touches me on my heart. I think it's my mission to do something just related to save humanity. Where humanity has gone, people everywhere are fighting. People everywhere, they don't care about lives. People, so I want just to do. Are you? Sorry. Let me.
What's that?
My wife.
Your wife, your girlfriend.
Girlfriend. My future ex.
Your future ex or your future wife?
My future ex.
What does that mean?
That means not yet a lady, not yet my wife. Anytime she can be an ex.
Alright.
Yeah, man. People, they don't think that behind black there is something good. My house, everything is black. Whatever I do, whatever I wear, whatever I buy, I have to make sure that it's black. You see my bed, my bed sheet, bed cover is all black. When you see there, you see my clothes, everything is a black. But you look at the left side, you see like a soldier uniform. I'm Ziiro the hero, Afande Ziiro. I got that name Afande Ziiro. By that time I passed through Nyungwe forest. After completing the Nyungwe forest, that's where Afande Ziiro comes. And my table and my towel also is a black. This suitcase, you see it was red, but I tried to paint black because I want everything to be related with the black. And when you look at my shoes there, yeah, you see my shoes behind my door is all black. This is my sitting room, you see. It was somehow like a yellow, but it's black. I tried to paint something black just to make it black. And I have big sofa. When you visit a street boy, you see this is a car tire, but I try to fix it as if it's a sitting. When I sit like this, you feel comfortable. You see, here is a comfortable. Then you relax, you talk with your people who is visiting you, nothing else. That's why every day is a black. And this is my table. You see, this is my table. When I want to share food with my people, we sit and we put them here, we eat. And this is African heritage. You see, I don't like something which is more Ruzungu, but everywhere I'm wondering African heritage. That's why this is a sofa, this is a art seat, and those are something to use when I want to eat something. Look, this mirror, it was pure white. This mirror. But I tried to paint black because I'm black man. And when you look at here, you see this is a ring. It's a ring from a bicycle. You see, When you see here, you can check if it's one piece from a bicycle, but it's an art also. It was not for kids to make this. It was very hard. Yeah, that's how I do. And
I see you cook.
okay, my kitchen is around here. This is my kitchen. I have one fry pan. This house, I call it recycle bin black house. It contains everything. This is a sitting room. This is a kitchen. This is my bed. This is a dining table. You see everything. So my house has everything except